Everybody's saying this is a final. Does it feel like a final to you?
A little bit. I think, obviously we both want to win the group and we're both in good form. We know what's at stake if you do win, and it's made it a little bit more interesting, I think, the Nations League. So yeah, it does feel a little bit like that. We want to finish this mini group strong.
Ryan was saying that Christian Eriksen made the difference in Denmark, and you've got to sort him out or cope with him tomorrow night.
Yeah, I think he's the obvious star of the team, but I think they have a really strong team with good players throughout. So he's someone that we have to pay close attention to, but he's not the only one that can win a game for them. So it's something that we'll be trying to think about throughout the game. But at the same time, you can't take your eye off a few of them.
You've been around for a while in Welsh football. What would it mean to get into the top tier and also be effectively 2 games away from Euro 2020?
I think it'd be good, especially with the the young players that we've got now. If we be a valuable experience if they can play against the world's best, in the next Nations League. So it's something that we want. As we said at the start, we wanted to try and win this, and we're in a good position now to do so with 1 game left. I think for the FAW it would be great to play against those kind of teams as well.
Do you feel there's a new generation coming through? Do you look around you and think, wow?
Yeah, definitely. It's obvious, and they're really good players. Some of us are not ready to move over yet, though. But no, we do have a really good balance throughout the squad, and the boys, as we've seen in the last game, when called upon, they stand up like men and they do a good job.
What about Gareth then? How would you assess his fitness having trained with him?
He seems fine. I don't know if you caught any of the training this morning, but he seems sharp. He's ready to go. He's had a good week from what I can see. He's usual Gareth. He's happy, around the camp, and I've not heard him. No complaints, I don't think.
Does it come down to a shootout between him and Eriksen on games like this?
I wouldn't say so, to be honest, because I think it's 2 good teams. So they are 2 world-class players on show, which will make it good for the fans and stuff. But we'd like to think, as we always say, we're not just Gareth, although we understand that how good he is, and they're probably the same. So they're 2 players that will influence the game massively. But I think that there's good players throughout both teams.
And with Aaron Ramsey, you've played with him for long enough now. Just assess what quality he brings. He's back, obviously, in this squad, and there's all sorts of talk of where he may be going as a club player. But what would you say he brings to club and country?
Well, I think for us, he's obviously one of the most important players in our team. We're happy that he's back. He gives us a little bit something a little bit different, probably to all the other players that we've got in the squad. He can do something that you wouldn't expect. He's one of the leaders of the team as well, so he's a very important part for us. And we've as you say, I've played with him for years, and he's massive. And we obviously want all of our most experienced and best players on the pitch, as many as we can every time.
So when you see him being linked with the likes of Bayern Munich, that doesn't come as a big surprise to you? Can you catch it at that level?
Not really, to be honest. I don't. Well, you can cut it. I mean, it's not. No, it's not really a surprise. I think his quality speaks for himself. He's been doing it for years. He's not a young lad now, and international level and Premier League and in Europe. So, I'm sure a lot of big teams will be interested with him. I haven't spoke to him. I'm sure people are asking him all the time what's happening. So I haven't spoke to him about it. But if something like that, to see something like that doesn't really surprise me, no.
And last one for me, full house here. It's like the old days.
Yes, we're looking forward to it. I think a Friday night at Cardiff International under the lights is always a special occasion. So I'm sure the fans will come out and make a lot of noise and give us that boost that they always do, when we need it in the games, and hopefully we can repay them with a win and a good performance. Cheers, Rob.
Just a question. Yeah. You lost in Denmark. How will you beat them this time? I mean, where do you see your chance?
I think that we need to play better than we did when we was in Denmark. We didn't feel that we played to our potential out there. With it being at home, we feel that gives us a bit more of a bonus. And we've analysed the last game, and we've spoke about what we did well and what we didn't do so well. So it's not really for me to speak about right now. But we have a clear game plan, and we're confident that we can get the win this time.
Ash, was that a version of British Bulldogs we saw in training this
It was quite fun actually. It took me back to my youth, but I've not done that one before. Man tag it was called, but it was fun.
Whose idea was it?
Struds, the fitness coach. I don't know. He probably tried to make warm up a bit more fun. So we sometimes play games and stuff.
Is that the first time you've done that? Or
Yeah, first time. Yeah.
Who was the sort of fall guy? It seems to be Tyler Roberts.
Yeah, most of the time it is Tyler, to be honest, with whatever game we're playing. So there's no surprise there.
And just on Aaron, you haven't seen him walking around the hotel with a German phrase book at all?
No, I think he's been. Well, you know, I was speaking to a couple of lads this morning. He's been getting linked to a lot of teams for years, as you'd expect, and you know, he seems fine in himself. I don't think it's something that will bother him. You know, he'll decide on his own future when the time's right for him, or you know, we'll sort out his own career. But you know, as I said before, we're just happy that he's here, and you know, he's happy enough, and you know, he's a big, massive player for us, and you know, every time he can turn up and play, it's great for us.
Actually, as a full house has been touched upon, as captain, do you sense that the fans have really got behind Giggs, and if there was any sort of scepticism to his appointment, that he's won them over now?
I think so. Yeah, from what I can gather, you know, they do sing his name a lot in the games, and you know, I think from the team's point of view, we feel we've had a great relationship with them for years now, and you know, the gaffer's come in and we've been in good form. I think we've been winning games and performing well. They seem to have taken to the kind of change of team and you know, change of manager and stuff. So I don't think that's a problem. I think you know, you'd have to ask them, but they seem like they're enjoying it at the minute.
Loads of positives coming out of this autumn match, but a couple of defeats as well. Does the whole autumn or the success of the autumn come down to this game tomorrow, do you think?
Maybe, yeah. I think just, you know, we feel that we've done well. We felt like we could have played better in Denmark and done better there, but especially the two island games. Spain was, you know, a bit of a one-off game, and it proved, you know, quite handy for us, really, for us to learn a lot about ourselves in that game, and you know, just to learn from such a good team. So as I said before, we've put ourselves in a good position to win the group. We've done well. We've worked hard to get here, so we want to finish it off properly, and I'm sure we'll be very disappointed if we don't win the group now.
And if Harry Wilson and Gareth Bale are on the pitch at the same time, who gets free kicks?
You'd have to ask them, but I don't know. It's a tough one. That I'm not sure.